Environmental Protection Agency's safe drinking water rules have been on the books since the early 90s. And within the last couple of months, new rules have finally been drafted.
But as Renee Cooper reports in tonight's top story, several North Dakota cities fear many of the changes will do more harm than good.
The safe drinking rules at their core were put in place to make sure lead levels in our drinking water are low enough to be considered safe. Greg Wavra is a part of the department that enforces the rules. He says there are some benefits to the newly proposed guidelines.
They're putting a trigger level in, so at 10 parts per billion, you have to start taking some proactive approaches.
These rewrites are a result of years of trouble in Flint, Michigan, where citizens were without safe water. But Wavra says much of the new rules don't necessarily work well for North Dakota cities that don't have a history of high levels.
One thing that's very unique with this rule is it's putting the water utility right at the tap.
Michelle Closey says in the past, Bismarck Public Works, or the utility as she refers to it, would still test lead levels in homes. They would recommend pipes be replaced in some cases, or at least tap filters be used. But the city's responsibility basically stopped at the curb.
The new rule goes to a further step, though, to actually require replacement of these lead service lines and having the utility being responsible to show that these replacements are taking place. And if a homeowner chooses not to replace their service line, it places the utility actually at risk of being not compliant with the Safe Drinking Water Act. And that's really the awkward position we think the EPA is putting utilities in.
Closey says a protective coating the city places on lead pipes would no longer be a solution recognized by the EPA.
Their goal is to have zero exposure to lead. So any type of a service line constructed out of lead, they're saying that is not something that they want to exist any longer.
With the new guidelines, anywhere the levels get above 15 parts per billion, cities will have to replace 3% of those lines per year. The city of Bismarck is in compliance with existing EPA guidelines. Bismarck Public Works is working alongside the Department of Environmental Quality, searching for grant funding to help homeowners with the cost of replacing those lines.
At least the homeowner can have a reduced cost to help them a little more incentive. When you're looking at replacement of a lead service line, we have very rough estimates, possibly between $7,000 to $12,000.
If you would like your home tested for lead or are curious if your service line is made of lead, Closey says just call Public Works.
So lead in drinking water is not the only place you get lead from, okay? Now, Flint kind of put us on the forefront here for drinking water, but realistically, lead in paint is a much bigger issue.
He says this is true for our state anyway. Ultimately, Closey says we should spread city, state, and federal resources out to tackle lead across the board. Reporting for KX News in Bismarck, Renee Cooper.
Wavra stresses these rules are simply a draft at the moment. They won't be finalized until at least the end of the year. Closey says it could be years. 14 North Dakota cities, including Bismarck and the League of Cities, are drafting a letter to the EPA with these concerns. For more details on commenting, you can visit kxnet.com.
A new flood risk map from FEMA means